Another day, another grind. This time, Meat joined me, and he is on Tomb Kings. I am on Lizard Man. I kind of went a little bit meme-ish, a little bit fun. I wanted to try out more of the bigger units of the Lizard Man, and as you can see, he has his catapults and a very nice roster, to be honest. Well settled up. So I was not expecting to win. And you can see I have my Croxagores over here hidden a little bit. Then I have my Skinks. I like the Skinks since they took me down a couple of times. And both are placed in the corners. And now I'm just, I'm just here with my big Dreadsaurian and the other Ancient Stegodon as well. My hero is kind of here, the Croxagore Ancient, and well, it's probably, yeah, you can see I have 396 troops, and he has like almost, no, he has four times mine, almost, right? So yeah, what I try to do here is move him a little bit away. So he has to move into my little trap over here. If it really can't be seen, right? I'm not sure because those woods are pretty small and not so thick. So at least here you can see I'm trying to cover up those shots from the catapults, and yep, he is engaging with the skeleton horsemen and also with the horse archers. So his troops are moving in, and a lot of those units are kind of weak, right? He had tomb guards. Well, the skeleton spearmen are a little bit annoying, that's for sure. And I have to say, guys, don't underestimate the Croxagore Ancient. He did a really good job fighting over here. I can tell you that. The Skinks are moving into the backline, so we can attack and dismantle those screaming catapults here. And now I'm trying to hold my whole line, all guys together, so they can fight in a big fight. Plus, I was going for the Tetra and the Tomb Prince here. So that was my initial plan. I have to say, I think I blundered a little bit. I'm not sure if this unit, the Solar Engine, because he had a couple of attacks, or one attack, I guess, that I could have used more often, and I didn't know that. I noticed that way too late. But you can see those big units doing a great job. I am not very much understanding why his troops are not moving in, but maybe, to be honest, he probably was also kind of on my level, really. And only is kind of reacting to all the things in my speed. And that's great. That's great for me, guys. So now he didn't notice that those skinks, the chameleon skinks, are here focusing those catapults, and they will soon go offline. That's amazing. Unfortunately, you can see that my units are going a little bit into the runaway mode, I would call it. Plus, the Croxagores don't want to fight anymore. The overwhelming amount of other units here around is huge, but still, the Croxagore Ancient still in a good position over here, and I'm still trying to snipe and shoot and engage into Tetra. Here, for now, you can see the Screaming Catapult is going down, and I'm here in skirmish mode. So that is kind of what did a lot of havoc for him, because those skeleton warriors can't really focus me down, right? I can run away, shoot, run away, shoot, and they're just too slow with those poison attacks as well. And he is now splitting his attention, sometimes attacking here, sometimes attacking there. This is good for me. Croxigors and the ancient Stegodon, they hid in the woods, and those catapults hitting nothing. So you can see really from the behavioral and tactical decisions, they're kind of on my level. And that's not like talking someone really down or something. It's just the facts, because I see I am doing the same mistakes. Yeah. So the skinks are great in this matchup here. And now you can already see Stetra is kind of having a big problem over here to focus one unit or the other down. So Cetra is running for his undead life, I would say. Here again, Croxigor Ancient still online. He is doing a great job. And the Dreadmaw, I sometimes... Oh, Dread Saurian, sorry. I'm playing Magic, so that sometimes happens. But the Dread Saurian, what I used sometimes the Dread Saurian for was just running through those units, you know? Just running past them, trample them down, and kind of, yeah, diminish or do a lot of damage to those units. But I'm also in the same position right now, guys. I have to move left and right and move around, so I'm not really in the focus of those archers, because they, as you can see, already leveled up a little, so it's tough for me. In the meantime, I would say that the Tomb King, or Tomb Prince, sorry, is next, because Cetra left the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. And now it looks a little bit better for me. Still a lot of ammunition over here, as well as here and here. So that's on my part really good. But now the Lord is dead. And you know what is happening? Those units will slowly but surely crumble. Is it called crumble? I guess so. So in this case, they will slowly lose HP and disintegrate. That was now my only, I would say, win condition. Because my army as well is slowly but surely losing their amount of fighting units that are not running away, that can still fight. Because you can see here, unfortunately, Dread Saurian is going away. The Skeleton Horse Archers doing the little bodyguard move. And, yeah, moving him to the edge of the map. Let's say bye-bye. And that's kind of everything we could do with him. Nonetheless, the Bastillodon still online, and the Croxigor Ancient still 1000 HP. Really a great fighter. So if you're looking for a great fighter in the Lizardman roster, maybe you should consider him, right? And yes, now this is what I was hoping for. Each and every unit is kind of crumbling, and my opponent did a great job. And I tell you what, he now sees that my skinks are still online, so I have a little bit of an advantage here. for kiting, for skirmishing, for focusing all those units down as long as I have ammunition. But you will see what happens, and I will fast forward a little bit over here. He is running, he is trying to attack me. I am focusing his archers and his Ushabti great bows as well. They are, well, depleted of ammunition, so that's a plus for me. But you know, guys, I was almost believing, and you can see I'm kiting, shooting, kiting, doing damage. The Kroxigor Ancient is running away and he is broken, so that's unfortunate. We have one Bastiladon left and we're still hoping for the crumbling, right? And that was smart. My opponent really did a smart thing. He had a couple of units over here, and he knew that when I would use my chameleon skins and shoot him down, he will probably lose. So what he did is he hid in the woods, and because the crumbling was not really kind of affecting each and every unit, I was hesitant what to do. I went in, as you can see, but my skinks are a little bit throwing, but of course they're losing ammunition. It doesn't make sense. And then I will fast forward a little bit more, and now it's the waiting game. I was thinking he would crumble and I will win. I know it's war. Everything is kind of true and important to do. And now I'm moving in with my chameleon skinks, trying to do a little bit of damage, and one unit, whole company unit, is going away. But guys, I will tell you, unfortunately my guys kind of fell short, right? I'm going in here again with the Bastiladon. Those skink chameleons are not great melee fighters, so in the end, the good old last battle, it is not enough, and you will see that in the end the Tomb Kings will win. But I see that as a little bit of a win for me, for my micromanaging, for my ideas, and for how this match was going. So I started as a meme, and you can see, of course, a couple of those big units do a lot of damage, of course, but they were not as effective as they could be because I sometimes forgot about their abilities. Then the Kroxigors, well, they're kind of, yeah, they crumbled pretty early. The skinks, as you can see, great value. So those units are something I have to experiment more with. And the ancient Kroxigor, he didn't do great, but he felt as a cornerstone of this formation, so I liked it. My opponent, so I could really take down those catapults. I could really, yeah, well, let them shoot a lot, as I can see here. Well, the Ushabti great bows did a great job. Like, totally worth it to bring them against me. Everything else was more chaff than anything noteworthy, but his lords and his hero, they didn't do a great job. So I would say good engagement here, good engagement here, but then there was lack of units and of maybe perfection, and I don't expect perfection from me for now. So you know what, that was great. And now I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.